Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We're going to be going for the latest breaking news in the NFL. Before we get started, please drop a like and a sub on today's video. That would really help my channel grow. I'd really appreciate that. Also, if you're new around here, please comment your thoughts on my analysis and my channel in today's comment section down below. Really appreciate that too. And with that said, let's dive right into the video, and I hope you enjoy. So not massive news here, but it's still some news. We got Danny Amendola heading to the Houston Texans. It's going to be a 1-year, $2.5 million deal. Grew up in the Houston area, originally from there. It's his hometown team. What does this mean? I mean, it's not a massive news at the end of the day. I mean, Danny Amendola, he's still solid as a receiver, though. Last year, age 35 season, still put up 46 catches, 600 yards, no touchdowns. This guy's predominantly a slot receiver. And if we look at the wide receivers here in Houston, I mean, you've got Brandin Cooks, you've got Chris Conley, you've got Anthony Miller, but none of these guys are true slot receivers that are really going to help out this offense. And a guy like Danny Amendola, he can put up 500 yards, maybe put up 2, 3, 4 touchdowns, and really get the job done in that way. Add another option in the passing game. Some veteran experience and leadership for a Houston offense that's really going to struggle, especially with, questionable backfield with 3 running backs that are really past their better years. I mean, Philip Lindsay might still have some time left, but David Johnson's past his good years. Mark Ingram's definitely past his good years, and there's kind of this weird question mark at running back for this Texans team. Wide receiver, I don't think is much better. I mean, Brandin Cooks is still a legit option. I think he'll still have 1,000 yards. That probably is where he's going to be. But you've got Chris Conley, you've got Anthony Miller. These are guys that aren't great options. And Danny Amendola isn't a top, he's not going to make the Pro Bowl or anything. But he adds another option to this offense. And really, this is a Houston team that's going to be the worst team in the league this year. Don't expect them to be anything better than that. They're especially without Deshaun Watson, this team isn't going to win more than 4 or 5 games. I like Tyrod Taylor at quarterback for them. Not going to lie, I think he's a solid, consistent player. I mean, he's nothing more than a game manager. But with a guy like Danny Amendola, I mean, this guy, he's been in the league for a really long time. Started his career in 2009 with St. Louis, with the Rams. They were in St. Louis at that point. Obviously, best known for his time in New England with Tom Brady. But he's never had more than 700 receiving yards in a season. Never had more than 4 receiving touchdowns. But he's been a consistent player throughout his career. 500, 600 receiving yards, 1, 2, 3 touchdowns throughout pretty much his entire career. And at the end of the day, he's just under 6,000 yards for his entire career. He's a solid player, and he's a veteran guy to add to this Houston locker room. So at the end of the day, not a massive move for Houston, but a depth play, adding a true slot receiver to a deep receiving core, I think, with guys like Cooks and Conley and Miller. No true star in this receiving core, but they're not necessarily bad. Not one of the worst receiving cores in the league. Not super talented, but I like them adding Amendola. It helps add some depth, and it really adds a true slot guy for this Texans offense. And with that said, that's pretty much going to end the video for today. Did you agree with my analysis? Why or why not? Leave your comments and thoughts in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Also, if you're new around here, please drop a like and a sub on today's video. I'd really appreciate that. And with that said, I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, see ya.